And hello again, 2019, headed for the Sand River Hilton for our 59th year of hunting. Looks like we'll have a great crew again with us. It'll be myself, Todd, Jerry, Samuel. Let's see here. Landry's not going to be able to make it. He's too busy at school. And then Ryan Thomas, of course, has moved to Phoenix, so he's not available. Jason just had his knee operated on, so he won't be coming. But otherwise, of course, Jerry has Joshua, Cory, and Jeramie, and of course, can't forget Chelsea will all be with us this weekend. So looking forward to hopefully some great activity. It's cold, and we are in the second weekend of November, which they pushed the season back further than what we're normally used to. So we'll see what happens. I got a hunch we'll have lots of folks moving around on the ground based on the temperatures that we're going to be exposed to and the potential wind chills. So look forward to another fantastic season 59 of the Sand River hunting history.
Oh my God, is that ever cool? Say to myself.
You get my seat.
My phrase is holy crap.
I have a seat, but I don't know if it's going to be wet.
No? Maybe he's bringing one.
I have to go buddy. Oh, I don't know. It's going to be interesting.
Here, open that again.
I'm going to go get it.
A little bit of something in there,
So who's
but it's the right height.
is this?
It's the right height anyway.
This weekend you borrowed yours?
This was last weekend he did this.
Yeah. You see this?
No.
Texted is that the weekend you borrowed yours? Yes.
So yes, we have the man that is the completion of the shitter. Here's the rest of the story here.
You got to check the. You already get that already?
Got that.
It's the Kormeister's project. He did it all on his own. I think Josh helped him. Therein lies the problem. Joshua helped him. This machine is Janice's original 400.
Oh, is it?
Yep. Okay. Janice told me, I want to go four-wheeler. I said, well, ride the bayou. She says, well, I don't want to just ride in the yard. I want to ride on trails. And I said, okay. And she said, well, you find me a machine. I'll ride it. And so I found this one. And now Cory has it. Been running since we purchased. Yeah. It's a tractor. It's got a manual transmission.
Who you got coming still? Clean shitter barrel now. Our toilet paper holder,
Nice.
handle,
I'm excited.
locking mechanism so you don't get walked in. And just some extra.
So do you lock yourself in or lock yourself out?
What do you, you're doing both the same thing when you lock yourself. No, you can't lock yourself out.
Wow. Hallelujah.
Prettiest potty ever.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Pretty proud of that. That works out nice.
You are one hell of a shitter, me.
All right, thanks. Appreciate it. I'm the first one that got to sit on the seat at least.
Hey.
There you go, Chelsea. Try that out. Is that the right height for you?
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be too tall.
I think it's gonna be a little tall for you too. I'm sorry. I can put some handles on it, you know, or like
You
here.
need shit handles.
Honestly, me and Josh talked about it because that's how we were gonna pull it out, but it comes out so easy. So. Go right ahead.
So
Okay,
I
good.
threw out an email and somebody said there was a rung still bad on Lone Oak. Somebody was there.
Yes, Josh and I were there.
Okay.
So
And why didn't you fix it?
because we didn't have materials.
Well, what kind of preparation is that?
All right, we'll move on. So we're gonna.
We had hardware. Dude, this guy's gonna get tackled this
Anybody
weekend.
other comments about any other stands anybody's been to?
Beaver is good.
Beaver South.
That goes without saying. No, sorry.
Yeah, well,
My mind drifted there.
Oh,
The stand.
oh Lord.
No,
known as
okay.
Beaver is great.
Yes.
Very usable.
Save a tree, eat a beaver.
What else did we go to when we were all up here?
We went to IKEA.
Yep.
I didn't go with you there.
IQ was fine.
Okay.
We did not go to Dimwit.
Feel like,
Yeah, nobody has.
I was on it last year.
We go to
Okay.
Hatchet Handle.
Nope. Johnny's low was good.
Oh,
what we
Johnny's
fixed.
Pollocks Point is done.
Done.
No.
Yeah.
Yep, can't use that at all.
North or Oak, Lone Oak.
Lone Oak's the one that needs the rung. It just needs
The
a ladder
rung,
rung
okay.
and otherwise it's solid.
Alright.
So I'll cut you a piece. You guys can slap up.
Ready to go. We're ready to go. I cut my own piece.
Fine, cut your own piece then. I don't care. Jeez.
Ew.
This guy's being really hostile with me this weekend.
Big Metal should be fine in my mind, anyways. Although I didn't get up on it, and as with poachers,
Okay. What about
And
Slash Pile?
Slash Pile's good, but it's so grown up and brushy.
well,
But
but
stand-
I'm a little worried about those vertical widowmakers.
Coming down on you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you
little
want to
scary.
cut there. Okay. Okay, I
Little
got you.
scary.
Yeah, because I don't know. I mean, maybe we'll do a shake test.
Well,
Whoever
I'd
goes
be
to
watching.
Slash
Corey,
Pile,
you can do the shake.
either way, it sounds like a horrible job to be the one standing on the stand while you're cutting it down.
No, we could come up with a method, Corey.
Okay.
Like we want to use a
I'll
rope.
hand you the chainsaw, but I'm telling you, if it falls
Put a
on
rope
you,
up here so we
you can't
direct
sue
where
me.
it goes.
What?
Search in every single one. I can't even tell you how many names How does that happen?
How does it get caught? Like,
How
what did
did
you
it
make
beat?
it?
And you played to beat for the story.
And that one,
And it that one. Sam, have you seen the new night?
No, I should.
Holy shit, look at this crowd coming in.
Party
Hunters eating.
The hunters have arrived. Well, I mean, you guys are hunters too, but.
oh, the hunter.
Thanks, man.
The
Hunters.
Oh, I thought you said the hunters arrived.
Whose battery is this over here?
That one is not mine.
Probably mine.
Is it not good?
It did not
Okay,
well.
1, 2,
It
It
died-
did not well.
It died,
Did not well.
it died early.
It did not well. Just so you know.
Didn't well.
It did not well.
Don't know what the fuck that means, but
Okay,
So
100 meeting already. Let's go.
Meeting.
we need to figure out who's going where.
Yes.
Oh, I'll go there.
All right.
All right.
On first, too, right?
I would like to elect Cory and Chelsea as like the primary first pickers. Is that fair?
Fair.
And organize Sam.
Fair.
No.
Jeremy.
Sam,
not me.
Jeremy disagrees.
No, I
No,
don't.
no, it's fair.
Do it.
Fair. It's fair.
how do you disagree?
It's 100% fair.
I can only warn Cory about having to have a powered stand out there, like with. But hey, you do what you want.
Can I have electricity there so I can keep myself warm with a
I'm
heated
not-
jacket?
I don't.
That's all up to you.
I have a heated sweatshirt.
Well,
I'm not
that's
joking.
Love
You
it.
see those
Is it
15
battery
volt
powered?
batteries? They're there for a reason.
Long enough cable,
Seriously?
and you run it.
Not joking.
No, there's my friend has a heated jacket.
Legit.
Amazing.
You can
I've
defer.
actually gotten a deer on this property,
Wow,
so
so
I'll let you
talking smack now.
That's up to you.
But
Party
like
deal.
I originally said during the
Party
drive
deal.
convert of Hunter's meeting, I want beaver.
Beaver.
I want beaver.
Oh.
Is he trying to start my face on fire? Are you trying to stab me, really? He's such a dick. Here, this is how I deal with him. Right in his face. Right in his face.
Okay.
Okay, so you want beaver?
Yeah.
Cory wants beaver, just as every other man wants. Sorry, Chelsea. Sorry.
Yeah, it would be weird if you wanted beaver, Chelsea. I'm just saying.
That's 29.
Not on the internet.
We get it.
I mean, we definitely understand.
Yeah, it
I mean,
happened.
we like it too.
Whitney Houston was into that. Okay.
What?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No, Whitney was into that. I'm sorry.
No, that's awesome.
Thanks for clarifying your seriousness
She had
of that.
a clear mind.
She wanna dance with somebody.
She
She wanted to dance.
She wanted anybody.
Literally anybody.
Oh.
Literally.
So we got
Okay.
Cory taken care of.
Okay,
Cory.
Cory's got beaver.
Cory, you're going to Beaver.
Oh, Cory, FYI,
If there's
we're not
somebody-
sure if we believe that property's been bought,
Right.
but that's why I drove right out there. I'm seeing nothing. There's no signs, so go with it.
If
The
I
worst
get out
comes
there
to
and there's
worst,
another
yeah,
hunter,
walk in around, find some other spots.
Right. If somebody's there, you have to recognize that somebody.
I'm aware that Doug Smith has bought that property.
Yep. Exactly.
Not the Doug Smith we know, but
Yeah.
Doug
A
Smith.
Doug
There's
Smith.
a Doug Smith, really?
Exactly.
Doug Smith is who bought it.
A Doug Smith has bought that.
Clarify.
Not our Doug Smith.
Anthony Douglas Smith.
Anyways, okay, so.
Oh, his first name's Anthony? You were
No, I
just
didn't
fucking
know
with
that.
me?
I didn't know that.
I
you
want to
said
go to
A
Pollocks.
Doug. A. Doug.
Doug Smith. Anthony Douglas Smith is what I'm saying.
All I saw
No,
was
it's
Douglas Smith.
So just a particular Douglas Smith.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
Holy crap.
Was
In the interest of moving the Hunters
It
meeting
wasn't
along,
Brent.
Please don't serve my
Chelsea.
Moving right along. Chelsea.
Pollocks, slow, please.
Pollocks low.
Okay, good.
Okay, so we got.
The last
Beaver
time we were there were
and
bees,
low.
but they should be hibernated.
It should be gone by now.
The
Okay.
beef should be gone.
No, actually, that was a couple years ago. Never mind.
And thereafter, I don't care if it's Sam or Jeramie.
Oh, it's
or
Jeramie.
Jerry.
Jeramie.
I don't have a choice.
I don't.
You don't have a preference or a choice?
Either.
Choose Jeremy.
Throw me somewhere.
Jeremy.
Choice, you
Jeremy, pick
dingus.
one.
You just
You
might
guys
not have a
wanna-
Let's
In
go,
the
guys.
interest
We
of
don't
moving
care.
this meeting along, Jeremy,
Yeah,
pick one.
I'll take something.
Lone Oak.
Good job.
All right,
Okay.
Samuel.
Sammy.
Excuse me.
Jeremy.
Jeremy's got Lone Oak.
Okay. I can take. Is Slash Pile still available?
For a hard
Pretty
no.
grown.
For a hard hat.
Yeah, be
Oh,
careful. Don't
be
knock
careful.
it down, but it hasn't fallen.
No, it was fine. I was up there jumping around with a chainsaw and it didn't kill me. So.
Okay, otherwise,
actually being literal.
Papadon's north or anything that way open?
Everything is.
Papadon.
Everything
Yeah.
is?
You've been here the whole time, so.
I saw the list of stuff that needs to be
That's a good-
repaired, and
good
I was like,
point.
oh god.
The list should be made because then we're
'Cause-
coming back and we're instead of blah, blah, blah,
Yeah, like what
right?
isn't
Yes,
taken.
copy
So
on
somebody
something
took-
I
We
can-
have it on
Somebody
VHS.
took-
It's okay. We can
No, but-
rewind the tape later.
Otherwise,
Can you put a copy on beta?
what about out on Hatchet
Gotta go
Handle,
watch
that area back
YouTube.
there? Is that
I don't
okay?
think anybody's taking that. No.
Hatchet Handle?
Sure, take it.
Hatchet Handle? I'll take Hatchet
Hatchet
Handle.
handle's open. Hatchet is not
Okay.
usable.
Doesn't
yet.
exist.
Okay.
You
I'll
guys
take
did
Hatchet Handle
put
then.
a
Handle
new
is out
ladder
in
rung
the
on Lone
Yeah.
Oak.
I'll
Out
take
the
Hatchet
way
Handle
and
then.
north on the blue line.
Dwayne,
Yeah.
Todd,
Yeah.
you guys put a new ladder rung on Lone Oak?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to confirm.
So we got handle.
Thank you.
I'll take
We're doing
Hatchet
that.
Handle then. I'll lock in.
All right. The
Final
blue
answer.
line. Blue
All right,
line.
brothers, where are you going?
Blue line is covered.
Jerry is sleeping in.
Trust me, after the last 4 months, I would love to sleep in. Okay. No, I think
Should you choose to wake up, where would you like to go?
if I choose to wake
There's
up,
a caveat, yeah.
where would I go?
Throw it out there.
To Todd's truck and go back to sleep. No.
He's not
You're gonna sleep out there instead of right next to you.
He's got a bitch in stereo.
It's so scary.
He's got a bitch in
Sorry.
He's got the first 4 albums of Green
You
Day.
can't be. No. Deep Purple live in
Don't want to be
Japan.
an American idiot.
Always want that.
Okay, come on.
Here.
The video's ending here.
Sorry,
Come on.
Sorry, the video.
where are you
The
going?
video. I don't know. I'm gonna. I'll
Are you
I'll pick-
deferring?
I will pick somewhere in the open.
Todd, where do you want to go?
I will go to.
Poachers.
Why don't you put yourself on the
Turn it
damn
down, it'll turn.
opening, the landing with
Exactly.
the camera?
Turn it
Exactly.
too low, it
I
does go off.
don't know.
We woke up. We woke up to
Pia,
45
no,
IKEA?
You got-
IKEA.
IKEA has
Always screwed up.
IKEA.
Well,
It's
dude's
okay,
got, you got
but-
that big thing up on the hill. You know, Mickey's Point.
Bring him in now.
Oh yeah, you got to go into your outhouse.
You gotta
on
go in the outhouse.
Wait,
That because
crossroads.
and
You
I
mean
could
Hazard?
be.
Hazard. Yes, hazard.
Hazard.
Not out.
No, I kind of like the new name.
Outhouse.
Outhouse.
That was great.
Outhouse. Not hazard. Outhouse.
Outhouse.
Jesus, fucker.
If you
like-
need to go, just put your ass out and take a dump.
Go to the outhouse.
Also, like,
That
Go
pile
need
of
to dig a hole.
shit. Sit in the middle of the road.
you build a great shitter, but he had one out there already.
He beat you to it.
That's mine.
We gotta put a move
That's
on.
mine.
And his is elevated.
This is elevated.
Dwayne's
Outhouse.
shitter in the woods. Just take a poo and go.
You're driving by and you're like, what is that white
What's that
thing?
shit?
Oh shit, that's Dwayne's ass.
The biggest pile
You know,
of shit
Shit
in the
dropping
corner.
from everywhere.
Sorry, Dwayne. We digress here.
Yeah, make sure you don't
Okay, so who picks what?
Well, let's bring a little order to the hunter.
Okay,
today.
Hunter.
Order!
So, Jerry, had you made a decision?
No, I haven't.
about,
I have.
How about Don's medal?
I could go to Don's Meadow and stand out there and look at the sky and look for.
All right, Don's Mill.
I don't care.
Okay.
So
He's
I
on
go,
that
I'll
side.
go to Don's Meadow.
Can I make
Just
a
for-
recommendation if it's
No.
not taken?
Yeah, shut
Alright,
up. Just quiet.
Don's medal.
Go!
No more recommendations.
Go,
Todd.
Todd.
Oh,
Put that in your mouth and shut up.
shut up.
Put 7 of you in there.
Where you going?
Talk with this one
Well,
Tootsie Roll.
somebody better go to Big Metal
Yes.
or
There you go.
Poachers.
Poachers.
No, not even that. Nobody's
Poachers,
taking
shoot.
IKEA.
IKEA, yeah.
Oh,
I know.
Take it.
Take IKEA.
Well,
You
IKEA
can
is
rest
just
in the
I
bed.
don't know,
outside.
I'm not sure I want to be there. I think
From the
Poachers might be
Slugfest.
better because that's kind. I know
More
like,
open.
from last. I was saying Poachers. No, I mean Big Middle. That I mean last year that was kind of the outlet. Although they left to the south of there between this and that. So that
Shit or get out the pot, damn it. Jesus.
Well, you got.
Wow.
Dwayne's
We've
right
been
there.
digressing for an
I
hour
got like
here.
26 seconds.
Todd's had the floor for
Jerry got
32
5 minutes.
seconds.
All right, IKEA.
IKEA.
Goddamn camera, I'm going there.
Well,
Why?
IKEA.
if somebody's sitting on his holy crap stand, then IKEA is just north of that,
See,
and you will go boom, duck, boom.
No, they have that close.
Just be
No.
aware.
Sarah, shoot
yeah.
right at
There
me.
it
It's
is.
Yeah,
Not even.
you go.
You'll hit so many
Totally
trees.
Get that
different.
metal.
You could sit on the crapper,
I'm okay.
IKEA, and Dimwit and not see each other.
Easily. There's
Not
so
see
many
the same
freaking
view.
trees in
All
between.
right, we're back to you, Duane.
Dwayne,
Quit wasting time.
where you going?
Yeah.
Make the fucking stand
The
already.
video. Let's
God
go.
damn it.
You had all this time.
I'm going to start with,
Language.
I got to enjoy the comfort of Hazard.
Hazard.
Or what's it going to be called now? Shit 2 or what?
Shit.
I like just
Outhouse.
Outhouse.
Outhouse B.
Everyone confirmed that Hazard is now renamed Outhouse.
Outhouse elevated.
Elevated.
Elevated shitter.
Okay.
I like
Two-story
Outhouse.
shitter.
I like Outhouse.
All right, the Hunters meeting wants to acknowledge
Adjourned.
everyone has a place to hunt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where am I going?
Damn it, Jerry. We're not
Metal.
done. Back
Metal.
over.
Metal. Metal.
Metal, thank you.
Metal.
No, no,
Jesus
no.
Christ.
That's
Metal.
what you
Yeah, metal.
Metal.
Pop it down.
Oh, metal.
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 Got it.
Metal.
Metal.
Not metal.
Oh my
Metal.
God.
Fucking
Papa
weird.
Don's
Got it.
metal.
I'm
You
good.
could go to metal. You're the only one up there.
Yeah,
I know.
so
You could
covered
go
a
to
lot of
metal. I
ground
mean,
up there,
you're the only way
actually.
on the.
I'm in bumfuck
Yeah,
nowhere.
you're covering a lot of ground.
Fuck nowhere.
Right as Chelsea turns on her radio, I'm in bug nowhere.
All right,
That's
here, if
perfect.
everyone has a place to hunt tomorrow,
Yes.
can
chop.
anyone move to close the Hunters meeting this
I
night?
make it.
I
I
will.
make
Whoa,
it.
whoa, whoa.
Wait, can we
Motion
reaffirm?
adjourned.
Time!
Second.
One at a time.
I would like to reaffirm it is named Outhouse.
All right, the Hunters meeting's closed. Thank you.
Jesus Christ, Todd. I'm talking over
Love
here.
to
He doesn't. He wants Outhouse. He
All
just
right,
wants
well, good luck on
Hazard.
Outhouse. That's what it's called now.
Cory wants his outhouse to be.
My poor Stan.
Hey, it's not made out of concrete. You make it out of concrete, you can name it whatever the hell you want.
Well,
But
he tried, but people knocked that down.
oh yeah. With a gold
And
wing.
then they
He
built
drove
the
it out there with
fountain
a gold
again.
wing.
Who drove out there with a gold wing?
He did.
And you knocked your own stand down?
Yes.
No, he built the stand
He
with the
built.
gold wing
Yeah.
on a travois.
Oh no, we're talking about a different stand, not,
No, the
not
original.
Outhouse.
The
On the
original.
There was one there.
Ica.
No,
Oh, there it
that's
is.
Crossroads. But
Ica.
Ikea.
It was
No.
Ica. It was
Well, on the other side was
BFU.
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 Yeah.
BFU got knocked down because it was built by poachers,
Yeah.
but it was built by him.
Yeah, not poachers.
Clearly he's a fucking
Not
poacher.
poacher. Yeah. So he knocks it down. So then we
Hey,
build Ikea.
next time put your name on it. Fuck, then we'll know.
It was on his property. Why would he put his name
Right.
on it?
Yeah, some douchebag put up a
Stand in the middle of our
what a
landing.
pile of crap.
After he used the
Pile of crap.
after he used the
Doesn't it
gold
look
wing
a
to
lot
get
like the one that's out there now?
Oh
I
my
know
god.
the history.
And he dropped it. Oh, I can't.
I understand
Alright,
the history.
that's-
Now he's
sorry.
there.
Sorry.
I can't
Thank
imagine.
you for your attendance. We will have a Hunters meeting in the morning just to finalize
Can I-
any details.
can
Thank
I-
you.
And good morning. This is Sunday morning, coming to you from what used to be called the milk carton stand. As of this weekend, I'm going to rename this whole area here Oak Ridge, because now that they've removed all the aspens, you can see, oh golly, it's got to be 50 oaks here that surround this point, and it is definitely a ridge, so we will from here forward designate it Oak Ridge. I started out Saturday morning on what now has been renamed the Outhouse, since I put metal siding on the Crossroads newsstand that I built last year. Did not see a thing. Yesterday afternoon, headed out and hunted off Hatchet Ridge. I had my nice seat that I bring along and located it in various areas out there, and as you can see so far and wide, it was fun to be out there, but unfortunately didn't see a thing. And now this morning I'm here on Oak Ridge. It's cold. It's been a real cold morning, but it's been a delight to be out here experiencing all this regrowth of aspen.
Chelsea here on Sunday morning. Not much of a story to tell from me for the weekend. I really didn't hear a whole lot of anything, didn't see any deer. Let's see, where have I been? I have been down at Pollocks Lowland opening morning, and I went over to IKEA last night and up on the metal stand in the Northland there this morning, and got super cold, so now I am cozied up here on the couch trying to thaw out, and had a good weekend though. Lots of fun with the guys. Thank you to everybody. Shout out to Cory for the best potty experience ever. He made the best shitter, and now everyone is enjoying it, but it was especially for me. So thank you, Cory. Thank you, gentlemen. See you next year.
All right, so opening weekend, I didn't see anything in the morning. That evening, I did sit on the new garbage or whatever outhouse it's called, and had 2 does run out when Duane spooked them, but it was late in the evening and they were running. Went out the next morning, didn't see a thing. It was super cold, even though the temperatures weren't that low. The wind was pretty penetrating, so yeah, nothing for me this weekend.
Yeah, this is Todd. Sunday morning, cold morning, blowing snow on us, and I'm on Lone Oak this morning, and there's a dilapidated bucket that held me 2 out of 3 times, and the third time I had just turned around and saw a deer for about a second moving south, and tried to get up kind of quick, and the bucket collapsed under me. And so I was on my knees and finally got up, and then never saw the deer again. So that was my exciting time. I saw 1 deer this morning, and that stand needs a new bucket.
Okay, Jerry Cuss, 2019. The only thing I saw this weekend was early in the morning, Saturday at 7:15. Had one rooting around behind me. I was on Papa's steel or metal stand, what we call it. And kind of weird, I came around and I could see its nose in the brush about 30 yards out, and tried to poke at it with the iron sights. It was still dark yet, and the gun wouldn't fire like the safety was on, so I had issue with that and had to solve that. And I guess deer 1, Jerry 0, but had a lot of fun.
But go Gophers!
Go Gophers, 9-0.
Gonna put that in there.
Gophers won yesterday against Penn State.
Corey Kessel here, 2019 Sandstone hunting opener. I actually have a little bit to tell this year. At least I seen a buck, kind of a fork buck, I believe, and I took 2 shots at it. The first shot I thought for sure I hit it. I kind of jumped and turned around, and then came back out of the woods, back farther into the swamp, and I took 1 more shot at it as it was farther back in the swamp off a beaver, and I did not hit it. I didn't find any blood. Tried to be patient and waited in the stand, and unfortunately didn't get it. Saturday afternoon, at least, I took a couple shots with my rifle, and I made sure that I was pretty dialed in, and I was shooting straight, so just maybe too excited. Hope for better luck next year. I didn't see anything Saturday night off of poachers or anything Sunday morning off of beaver again. But we tried. It seemed really quiet this year. Not a lot of gunfire except for maybe a little bit Sunday or Saturday morning. Really, really quiet this morning though. So here's the next year, and yeah, thanks.
Everybody else can walk 10 feet apart.
Sorry, you thought of it.
We already thought of that. Yeah. Type the antlers through your head.
I don't know that you would.
What's that?
Hi, this is Samuel Coos Hunterman. Opener 2019. Let's see, Saturday morning, I went out to a hatchet handle. Went out there, Cory gave me a ride. Thank you very much, Cory. Appreciate you. He was on beaver, got up there, really didn't see much for the first couple hours. Then Cory shot, so looked back out to the ridge over where hatchet used to be, and I saw a doe just poke its head out, kind of trotting, and went right down to the river. So didn't get a chance to get the scope up or anything to take a shot, but saw something. And then Cory took his second shot. Unfortunately, Cory didn't hit the deer, but that's okay. That's all right. He got to shoot, so that's a first for him. Otherwise, yeah, after that, came in, had a delicious chili. Fantastic. Jeramie Peterson, great job every time. Then went out, hunted. What did I hunt at night? North Knoll, North Meadow. Waved at the neighbor. Never seen him before. Waved at him across the fence line as he sat in his stand. Didn't see anything. Very quiet. Just kind of walked around. Actually walked all the way over to Pollocks Lowland. So yeah, got pretty cold and went for a walk. Didn't see anything. Did hear stuff. It was kind of towards Lone Oak. Towards that area. Did hear something, sat in the stand till probably 5:30. It got pretty dark. And then decided to get down because whatever it was didn't want to come to me. And then, yeah, this morning hunted poachers. Just cold. Didn't see anything. Saw the neighbor actually again. And then tonight hunted over at, got off poachers and did a 200-yard swath of land trying to drive something to Kessel. Fortunately didn't scare anything, but tried. And then, yeah, tonight went out and hunted beaver where Cory's been hunting. Didn't see anything. Got really, really cold, so I walked for a little while and then heard Dad fire off a few rounds. And, we got a nice-looking deer laying over there. So, yeah, good weekend. I'll be back for third and hopefully get my own back then.
Okay. This is Duane on Monday, returning home to Hermit Lake. Gonna bring things up to speed. Last I reported I was on Oak Ridge, but last night Sam and I went hunting. He went to beaver, and originally I was gonna go to Pollocks Lowland, but instead took a right and went to Lone Oak. Sat on Lone Oak, so I'm guessing we were out there 2:30ish, and I sat on Lone Oak till probably 3:30 and decided to walk over to Pollocks Lowland just for the heck of it. And while I'm on Pollocks, I happened to glance off to the west towards, actually would be almost perfectly towards Lone Oak, and sure enough in the brush I can see a deer making its way going west to east, and it was all brushy. I pulled up the gun and took a shot, kept on moving, didn't seem to be affected at all, so I took another brush shot. And then I could tell, at least it flinched, and then it came closer to the north, and I took a third shot, and by now I can see that it's definitely hit, and it ends up going probably about 30 yards northeast of me and dies there. And I think it's very possibly the deer that Cory shot at. a spike buck, but a nice size animal. Nice enough that when Sam and I went to throw it in the trailer, I didn't do very well. It was heavy enough that I wish I was 40 years younger. Anyways, we didn't get skunked. We did not get skunked in 2019. And of course, there's more hunting that's probably going to happen in the coming weekends, and we'll try to update the history accordingly. But I was certainly pleased to put that little buck down yesterday afternoon, heading home to Hermit Lake.